Welcome back. You're still tuned in to Salam Media with myself, Salailo Makwidiri, and we're still having a really, really wonderful show. But I think the segment that we're going to be moving on now is one that's going to be really, really interesting for you. We all know that Hajj season is upon us, and our friends at Al Baraka Bank have really, really exciting news. If you want to stand, a chance to win some really, really big bucks, well, you need to tune in. And to give us more information on that is Baraka Bank South Africa Regional Sales Manager for the Gauteng region, Aadila Soni. Aadila, assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for joining us. Baraka Bank having really big, exciting news for our viewers. What do you have for us?
Assalamu alaikum and assalamu alaikum to your listeners. Thank you for having me on your show today.
All right, we've seemed to have lost Aadila there. We'll just wait for her to reconnect. But yeah, there's really exciting news. Well, it's a competition, if I can get the cat out of the bag with that one. And if you want to win your share of 60,000 Rand in Al Baraka Bank's annual Hajj draw, where 3 lucky winners will be selected, well, you need to tune in to Salam Media and also look out for all their social media. I think you can go out into their website, www.albarakabank.co.za. You can also go into their Instagram. It's at Albaraka SA. And I think most importantly, you can tune in into our various social media pages. This is the annual Hajj draw by Albaraka Bank. But yeah, we seem to have Aadila back. She's going to be telling us a bit more about this draw, this competition. Really, really exciting times. Aadila, take it away. What do you have for us?
Okay, so at Al Baraka Bank, this is actually something that's very close to our heart. We've been doing this from very close to inception. So every year we give some funds to we do draws in the 3 regions. So we have your Gauteng region, we have your KZN region, and we have your Cape Town region. And we give 20,000 Rand to 3 lucky people who have Hajj accounts with Al Baraka. So that draw will be happening later today. If you have a Hajj account with Al Baraka and you have at least 2,500 Rand in that account, you might be the lucky winner. So make sure that you listen, you tune in, and even if you're not the winner, it's actually something that's very exciting. In the past, we've had people who didn't have enough money to go for Hajj, and this just helped them to get across the line. We also had people who were going for Hajj in that particular year, and they didn't have money for spending, and that 20,000 Rand really helped them. So we have some very heartwarming stories, and it's absolutely lovely for Al Baraka Bank to be part of something like this. Also, all staff and their close relatives are removed from this draw, their immediate family. So we try to keep this as professional as possible. We keep it easy. So it's something that's very exciting. Also, previous winners are removed. So unfortunately, if you won once, you can't win again. But and then you can only take this 20,000 Rand out for Hajj or Umrah. So we make sure that the money is being used for what we want it to be used for, So really, really something excellent. And we actually hope that more people open these Hajj and Umrah accounts. We're seeing that it's extremely expensive to go nowadays. So we want to be part of this journey. We want to help you get across the line because unfortunately for a lot of people, sometimes your name gets called up and you don't have the funds to go.
Yeah,
So
definitely, yeah. Aadila, I want to touch a bit on that. Let's say there's someone out there, they're sitting at home, they're seeing that Al Baraka has this really, really cool feature, and it can really help them fulfill that 5th pillar. I want to open an account, for my Hajj. Hopefully, my name gets called up soon. How do I go about it? Who do I contact? What kind of, documentation do I need to bring with me? And what are some of the benefits of this account?
Okay, so we have a few branches. We have one in Lenasia, one in Fordsburg, and we have one in Lodium. So you can come into any branch. We have consultants available at any time to assist you. What we require is an ID and a proof of address. But if you are unable to come to us at Al Baraka Bank, we take the personal touch very seriously. So basically, what you can do is you can just give us a call at our call center, and we'll make sure that somebody comes to you. It's a seamless process. We'll assist you with everything. We just need you to have your correct FICA on hand, which is obviously your ID and your proof of address, your original ID and proof of address. We'll take some personal details from you and we'll get the account opened. So it's a very easy process. Also, we know that people don't have a lot of money to put into the account. So you can start with as little as 100 Rand a month if that's easy for you. It also doesn't have to be a monthly contribution. You can contribute as you have funds to contribute. And then something that's very amazing for this particular account is that you can only take the money out if you going for Hajj or Umrah. So it keeps you disciplined. You obviously you can't take the money out, so it's basically a real saving for your Hajj and Umrah.
Definitely. I think that's a really, really cool feature that it has there. But coming back to the competition itself, again, I think before we let you go, just share some details. If there's someone who's watching this right now, they're like, okay, let me quickly run to my local, branch of Al Baraka Bank, put in the required amount would they stand a chance if they opened their account today? How will it work?
So unfortunately not. They won't be able to, they don't qualify for this year's draw, but they'll definitely qualify for next year's draw. So the quicker they come through to put those funds in, the better. So let's get that going. Also, there needs to be a minimum of 2,500 in that account. We want to see that you're serious about your Hajj, you're serious about saving towards it. And then, so if you didn't make it for this year's draw, you definitely stand a chance to make it for next year's draw. So please don't be despondent. Make sure that you open that Hajj account. Let us help you to get across that line to perform your Hajj. And please, please, please tune in for this afternoon's draw. It's always very exciting, very emotional. It's lovely to join these Hajis on their trips and basically just see what they needed this 20,000 and for and how it will assist them to get closer to that dream.
Amazing. I think we're going to let you go, but we'll definitely be sharing all the details. Adila, thank you so much for giving us your time, and we'll definitely be tuning in for that draw. I've seen them before, really, really emotional. Some people crying, really, really appreciative. So yeah, definitely we'll be tuning in. Thank you so much for giving us your time, and we'll be with you soon.
It's a pleasure, and thank you so much for having me. It was lovely to be on the show, and I hope the listeners are excited as I am because I can't wait for this afternoon.
Definitely. Well, there you have it there. Aadila Soni, our Baraka Bank South Africa Regional Sales Manager for the Gauteng region. Yeah, just to get more of those details, if you have a minimum of 2,000 Rand and you have an Al Baraka Hajj account, well, you can tune in today at 4:15, and you will be having that Hajj draw, and you could win your lucky share of 60,000 Rand in Al Baraka's annual Hajj draw. There will be 3 lucky winners that will be selected, and this draw will be live on Salam Media. So yeah, keep it logged into Salam Media. You can go to Al Baraka Bank's social media. I can see their Instagram there. It's at Al Baraka SA, and also Salam Media's social media pages. Aadila, jazakallah so much. We'll see you in a bit.
Amin. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Yeah, do tune in. It's going to be a really, really interesting one. Again, it's Al Baraka Bank's annual Hajj draw. It will be happening today at 4:15, where 3 lucky winners will win their share of 20,000 Rand. And the winners will be selected live on Salam Media. You can visit Al Baraka Bank. Their website is www.albaraka.co.za, and their Instagram is at albarakasa, to get more details about how you can also be a part of this draw, how you can enter. But as you've heard there from Aadila, you need to have at least 2,000 Rand on Al Baraka Bank's Hajj account. Let Al Baraka Bank get you through the line in your journey of Hajj. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we had a really, really emotional interview yesterday. We spoke to VOC presenter Zulfa Brown. She's currently on her Hajj journey, and she shared her journey with us on the segment Hajj Diaries SM24, where we speak into Hujaj, people who are embarking on that journey to Mecca and Medina and the Holy Lands, and are performing that fifth pillar of Islam. So after the break, keep it locked. We'll be chatting to Zulfa Brown. She's a VOC presenter, and she was just overflowing with so much emotion. There were tears. You could just tell that she was so overwhelmed, and that she was so spiritually inclined in her journey. So I think this is one interview that you shouldn't be missing after this.